middleweight matchup between Darren Till and Yoel Romero. Well, back in 2000, he took home a silver medal in the Olympic Games in freestyle wrestling, DC. You go way back with this man. He is the soldier of God, middleweight contender, Yoel Romero.
From the moment I met Yoel Romero way back in the wrestling days, you understand that he is something special. He's one of the most naturally gifted athletes that I have ever met in my entire life. Even though he started his MMA career very late, he has now developed striking skills to match that Olympic-level wrestling, and it keeps him atop the UFC's middleweight division.
And your teammate Luke Rockhold said when he kicked him, he felt like he was kicking a metal ball.
It's unbelievable. A man of steel.
He has yet to realize a UFC middleweight title. Most people believe at some point before his career is said and done, Romero will at the very least get another crack at the UFC gold. Proudly representing Liverpool, England, also has some roots in Brazil. Here is Darren Till looking to preserve his spot as welterweight contender here tonight.
Darren Till is a phenomenal fighter, a guy that's willing to fight anybody. The interview where he's in the octagon, he says, just line them up, I'll fight them all. Yeah. I will fight each and every one of them. Darren Till has that quality about him that just draws you in. But what ultimately gets you in the door is the fighting ability, the great boxing, the great fight IQ, the mentality that allowed him to beat guys like Donald Cerrone and Stevie Wonderboy Thompson.
He's got a welterweight hit list a mile long. You should be glad you're not on that.
No, I don't want to be on that list. I don't want to see the gorilla.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Romero is 16 years the elder. The rest of the numbers are nearly identical. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 13 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Yoel, soldier of God, Romero. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 18 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, Darren Till. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we are back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight inside Toyota Center. And this is the site of one of your biggest and I know most signature wins of your career against Gus back in 2015.
One of the biggest fights of my life when I beat Alexander Gustafsson at UFC 192 when I retained my championship. One of the hardest fights of my entire life. The Toyota Center is a great fight arena.
And they separate. Oh, Till gets caught with that punch.
That knee hurt him.
Takedown defense holds up. Nice job by Romero there on the feet, not only sticking, but moving to avoid the counterattack coming back.
It's the head movement. It's the athleticism of Yoel Romero that allows him to be standing there flat-footed and just get out of the way whenever you try to hit him. He's always been a...
Oh! 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 Superman punches true. The soldier of God gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Oh, and he gets tagged. Nice combination there, and might not be a bad idea for the opposition to just tweak that head off the center line.
He was landing one before, now he's throwing everything in combination, and they're all landing.
So just over 20 total strikes, and counting, have already found the mark for Yoel Romero.
Take it for a ride.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Back to the feet now. Romero's kick, that one blocked.
Oh.
Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh, Till gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight and trying to slow your opponent down. Mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks, and you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression.
Right. God gets the takedown late in the round. That's useful.
Get the next kick.
And a nice left hand there on the inside.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
All right, here we go with our second round. Darren Till versus that man, Yoel Romero.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to ring.
Single collar tie down here. Nice trick to get the takedown. All right, stacking them up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be with control. We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and deal you from side to side. Then my upper body is free to punch. If you get your feet on my hips, you're out.
Right.
You may as well just kick away.
So some fight stats for you here. 57 total strikes. And
came of inches right there. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Nice stick with the right hand.
Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
Kind of does.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to popular now. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired, nothing feels better.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. The Olympic silver medalist Romero gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense.
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done. Right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
He doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, he might be out.
Every time these guys try to get here, the punches and everything landed. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping these cat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, works hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Wow!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. Oh!
Unbelievable.
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him.
What a round. All right, so the round is over. You see obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure it.
Listen, we still have another round coming up.
Are you ready? You ready?
So here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick. Oh, shoot. He's hurt away. Back.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
What a punch.
Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. This guy has been hurt very badly.
So 107 total strikes. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, it's not every day in the UFC that you see a fight ended due to a leg kick, but that one was absolutely devastating. He took away that lead leg of his opponent, who became a one-legged fighter, and then it became just a matter of time. So somewhat anticlimactic here tonight, but not for the winner, as he gets one of the bigger TKO wins of his UFC career. So a big win for him here tonight, and a big statement made with that TKO. Let's see how the promotion chooses to matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Evil Beings called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 14 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Yoel, Soldier of God, Romero.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO, and if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got